Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We have a 67 Chevelle Real Super Sport frame off restored. It's got a 427, a 5-speed, a 373 posi, power steering, power disc brakes, air conditioning. Nice car. And I want to tell you, it's probably the nicest guy I ever bought a car from. He was so polite over the phone. He knows this car intimately. He built this car. He answered every question I had for him. After I bought the car, he went out and hand waxed it. He changed the fluids, he greased everything. He put sticky notes all over the inside so we knew what switch was what and where to find reverse, and here's all the receipts that come with it. So I took the car home, I drove it, absolutely fantastic. It performed flawlessly, it did everything just right. I would send my daughter across country in this car. I have that much faith in it. So we got a really nice car. What a gorgeous looker. It's got the muscle. It's got everything. It checks all the boxes. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the description, look at over 100 pictures, and that's where you find the prices on all of the collector cars that we offer for sale. It's at volocars.com. If you enjoy our video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on that bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. We even have pictures. There should be a couple posted on our website. Body, the bare shell of a body was separated from the chassis. The frame was taken down bare. Everything was stripped, painted. The whole chassis was rebuilt, all of it. The entire front end, all the bushings, ball joints, springs. It has QA1 shocks up front. It's all new, all the steering components. In back, it has the Hotchkiss Sport suspension package. It has a sway bar, the rectangular boxed control arms, adjustable upper control arms, has frame braces, new shocks, new springs. So suspension's all new. The fuel system's all new. The tank, the straps, the sending unit, the fuel lines. The brake system's all new. The brake lines, hoses, has disc up front. Even they're drumming back. He even pulled the wheels off after I bought it. He wanted to make sure they were all adjusted properly. Does have a real cool exhaust system. It's a nice custom exhaust with stainless steel MagnaFlow mufflers. Goes all the way out the back. And there's electric dumps. You open it up and it really shakes the ground. You look up at the motor, it's clean. It has a high torque starter. It's got a Tremec 5-speed transmission, all new clutch assembly. It's McLeod, I think is how they pronounce it. It's the whole kit. It's a performance clutch, it's hydraulic. Drive shaft looks like it's restored, new U-joints. It's a 12-bolt rear end with a 373 posi, gears in it, and he said everything in it's new, not used, but all new stuff in the rear end, so that's rebuilt as well. The floors are nice, solid metal. They're all restored. It's all solid as a rock, and it looks like put a thin, like a rubberized black coating on the floors. Seems like I'm missing something underneath there, but everything is done. The body's beautiful. It is paint code double D, Nantucket blue upper and lower, never had a vinyl top. This is the way it was born. He said there was one paint company that actually was duplicating the color exactly. He paid $2,000 just for the paint supplies. So it's all metal. Again, we have a picture of it, just a metal shell. I mean, no front end, no doors, just an empty shell. Body was all restored. It is straight. It fits really well. There's no bubbles, no blisters, no problem areas that I found anywhere. The metal flake is laid out evenly. It's the same color all the way around. And the clear coat has a really beautiful polished glossy finish. Now I did just wipe this whole car down with the microfiber towel, and a couple minor paint imperfections, and I don't even remember where they are. Right here on the edge is a couple little like blisters in the paint. It's a metal cowl hood, by the way. So you'll find a couple little flaws, nothing that's an issue, nothing that anyone's going to notice. Looks like he replaced all the trim. It's got 427 emblems, the whole grille, bumper, lenses, 427 in the middle there. It's all new. The wheel well moldings, rocker moldings, all the stainless trim, door handles. It's a bow tie mirror on the other side. Of course, it's sitting on these nice 15-inch Cragars. They sparkle like they're new. It's a wider rim and back with some meaty, like street strip radial tires. They ride great, but they also grip really good. Nice meaty tire, gives it a good stance. The whole interior is redone. The door jambs are painted real slick. So in back here, the tail panel, 427 emblem, the trim, the tail lights, the bumper, all of it's redone. It has two keys, but one key works everything. You had everything keyed the same. So the glove box to the ignition to the trunk and the doors, it's all one. New windshield, new vent window glass. The side glass and the rear glass are original. The latches are clean. The door jambs are painted real nice. New sill plates, new weather strips, new fuzzy window seals. So the motor has a dyno sheet, which is on our website. It dynoed at 499 horsepower and 495 pounds in torque. Since then, he's put an 800 Holley carb on there, and he says if you open up the dumps between those two things, it'll probably get you up to about 550, but it was dynoed at 499. We've got all sorts of good stuff in this motor. It's a roller cam, aluminum Edelbrock intake and heads. It's got a set of headers. I told you about the big 800 Holley. It's got an HEI ignition system, all new heat and air conditioning system, a Power Master alternator, serpentine belt system. It's got a billet power steering with stainless steel braided hoses, new power brake system, and it has an external electric vacuum pump because the cam that's in there doesn't produce a lot of vacuum for the power brake, so it has the external pump that takes care of that. It's a new interior from PUI Interiors. The whole kit came with new cushions, all new upholstery, new door panels, armrests, window cranks, handles, visors, headliner, bright blue carpet, the blue reproduction mats. Now in the trunk here, rock solid metal, spatter painted real nice. The blue is painted smooth and glossy. New weather strip, new decals, new insulation behind the seat. Got real nice car cover. It does have a functional jack and a spare. They're just kind of old and dirty looking, but they're functional. If you want something that looks better, you have to take them out, put something different in, but that will work. New blue seat belts front and back. I noticed the interior lights are working. The whole dash area is restored. New dash pad. All the metal is painted real nice. All the chrome plastic bezels and vents all replaced. He put the air conditioning controls in the center console. A new wiring harness through the whole car. The squirters are hooked up. The metal's real nice. It runs cool because it's got a aluminum water pump, aluminum radiator with a custom shroud, two big electric fans, polished aluminum overflow tube. It's got an Optima battery with a disconnect. Now he's down in Louisiana. He said this thing runs 190 in the heat with the air on. If you get stuck in some traffic or you're going slow, he said it'll never go over 200. So this thing, you can actually drive it on a hot day with the air on and shouldn't give you a problem. It's like a chrome fuel pump, owner's manual. Got a Hurst shifter sticking out of the console. It's got a working clock. It has the factory gauges in the dash, but it also has a cluster of gauges down below. A lot of people find the newer gauges are more accurate. Then it has a ProComp tachometer on the column. The column is painted real nice, has a new deluxe steering wheel. So there you have it. This is a great turnkey car. That's what all of us hope that we get when we buy these things, is something that you can get in and drive and enjoy. It looks great. Talk about show and go. This is it right here. That's my impression anyway. You can go to volocars.com. Plenty of ways to contact the salesman. If you have questions or concerns, please ask them. They can also help with delivery and financing. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.